Alrighty, let's get this insanity started, shall we? Hello guys, Unart1 here, and welcome back, Raptor Pack. Hello, my little hivelings, how you gorgeous people doing today? I have great news. With Dragon Loop keeping me company till 2 a.m. I have finished. I repeat, I have finished the channel trailer. Huzzah. Oh. I have also finished lunch. Man, that really is not half bad. Cold. Scared me, mouthful. Not gonna lie, I could go for a real taiyaki. I'd go for some taiyaki, I'd go for some bagels. Nam 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 taro. But no, we from scratch, we made chicken shawarma yesterday. It was real tasty. Very, very tasty. Also, hello, Cole. What is up, Zombie Snow White? Hello, V! Okay, hello! And yes, indeed, Zombie Snow White, you indeed are early. The gasp. But yeah, we made chicken shawarma last night, and it was pretty good. Kind of wish I hadn't skimped on some of the ingredients, i.e. the arugula. Had no idea what shawarma is. Mediterranean... in the world would you describe chicken or just shawarma? Huh? How would you describe shawarma? Asking the husband. Like a Mediterranean something, but what's the something?
Well, the way we had it, but
yeah, fair. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have it like that, but then it's... Yeah, we have this Mediterranean cookbook. And it called for pita pockets, it called for arugula. I'm not the biggest fan of arugula, so I'm like, we'll skip it this time. It needs the arugula. Choir taro taiyaki for you. Good then. It is really good. Like, don't get me wrong. That was absolutely delicious. Not only did we make the chicken, which has a bunch grilled radicchio is a wonderful sub. May have to try that out. But it definitely needed something fresh. Ooh, gotta move the car. All right, be careful there, B. But yeah, shawarma is a popular Middle Eastern dish consisting of seasoned meat, often chicken, lamb, or beef, cooked on a rotating spit. The meat is shaved off and served in a pita or a flatbread with various toppings. Absolutely did none of that. But yeah, we got this Mediterranean cookbook because both of us need to start eating a Mediterranean diet honestly, for medical reasons. We both need to get onto that. But what we did is we marinated some chicken in a bunch of spices, olive oil. Oil. What the hell? I'm Southern. Why am I talking like someone from up north? Oh God, my dually voice is infecting me. No! The cop himbo. Oh no! I like too much food to stick to one cuisine. And that's fair. It's primarily we need to start eating Mediterranean. That's the thing, is we need to start eating that. Don't get me wrong, I love Mexican food. I absolutely adore Japanese food. And I like myself some Chinese. Mediterranean I usually never really got the hold of, mainly because we didn't have Mediterranean places where I grew up. But we got chicken thigh. Excuse me. Chopped it up into little pieces, which I got to use my freshly sharpened knife. That thing cut through flesh like a hot knife through butter. It was so nice not having a saw. Which also just means I need to get all my other blades sharpened. I need to go take a visit to Miss Pamela and Scott, because Scott is the one that sharpened said knife that cut through flesh like butter. Oh my gosh, it was so satisfying. Oh, I was using, I guess for lack of phrasing, kind of a cheapo knife, but it's one of those that comes with its own little plastic sheath. Like I was sawing through this thing and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is freaking taking forever. And then I'm like, yo, give me my good wooden knife that, by the way, is old. It is very, very old. But it was relatively well taken care of. But I recently had, my friend's husband. Oh, they get those backwards. But his zen thing, his relaxing thing is sharpening knives and other sharp objects. So I'm like, hey, can I ask a teensy weensy little favor? Can you sharpen this for me? I'll pay you. And he's like, no payment. Gib. Needless to say, he treated that blade with absolute respect. It no longer has any chips. It's sharp enough to cut through a hair. It's glorious. Eat Indian to sub for Mediterranean, but I also like all the veggies. I make Greek dolmas at home. I eat veggies every chance I get. Need someone who could sharpen my kitchen knives. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him if these particular... Oop! Alright, who broke the dam? Go fix it. This actually reminds me, I gotta bug my sister on something.
Did you remember to eat today?
Technically.
If you didn't, you're after go get food.
Yes, crack an egg.
Did you remember to take your medicine?
Yes I did.
Go take it if you haven't.
I have this little, like, tiki shot glass thing. It looks like someone took one of them wine glasses and turned it into a short stack. But I use that to put all my medicine in to make sure I take it all. Because rather than be like, oh man, did I move this to make sure I took it? I get my little... Oh, look, Thanos. Hi, Thanos. I don't think I started the bingo today, so whoops. Give me a few seconds. But yeah. Yeah, I got this neat little decorative shot glass. It's a, like I said, it looks like a wine glass, but turned into a short stack. And I just put all my medicine there. And then if I look in it, and I have medicine, it's like, oh, I didn't take my medicine. If I look in it and it's empty, it's like, oh, I did. Aha! Huzzah! I did the thing I was supposed to do. Alright, give me a couple seconds. I'll start bingo. Alright, heifers. Hello, my adorable little raptor pack. Oh, there ain't no way I'm ever getting bingo today. There ain't no way. That sucks. I'm not a smurf, you son of a bitch. You toasted Texas tater tot. Alliteration. But anyway. Damn, what was I talking about? But yeah, we made the... Oop. This... Ooh. Sauerkraut. Nom 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 nom. I honestly need to eat sauerkraut more often. It's just the stuff I normally eat it with is not exactly the healthiest thing. Although I do love Reuben's. Reuben's has got to be my favorite sandwich. So far, it is my favorite sandwich. I love to have me a good... That's one of the things. If there's a sandwich shop, I immediately look to see if they have a Reuben. If they have a Reuben, I get the Reuben. Unless something else just looks that good. and I judge the whole shop based on the Reuben. If the Reuben is good, I will come back. If the Reuben is bad, never again. No. Because a bad Reuben will actually make an impression on me. Same thing with a good Reuben. Well, if it's an excellent Reuben, it makes an impression. If it's a good Reuben, it's like, okay, we can come back here if we remember this place exists. Pickled and preserved veggies to be making mapo tofu. I'm not a big fan of tofu, but then again, I just may never have had it good. Or I've never been able to make it. I do that tomorrow, pork thon. But yeah, so what we did with the chicken is we got chicken thigh. I chopped it up, or diced it, I guess I should say, into nice bite-sized pieces. We put a bunch of spices. Basically followed the recipe. Some spice mix. And I use individual spices. Didn't ground them up myself. Haven't got that far yet. But did that. Olive oil, lemon juice. There was another liquid. What was it? I know there was another liquid. What was it? Why can I not remember? I just marinated this stuff on Sunday. You toast them? No, actually. Nope. It tasted quite good. But I did throw onions in there. It said to put in thinly sliced onions. So put all that together and let it marinate for like 24 hours. It said over 3 hours or overnight. I put it all together on Sunday night. Train is gone. Hey y'all. Hi Goldie. How are you? Other than thoughtless apparently. your train of thought is so far gone. Lord of mercy. Oh goodness. I realized that might have been a little mean. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know what got into me today. I'm like extra gremlin with no filter. Okay, a little bit of a filter. A tiny bit of one. But anywho, derp. But yeah, did that. We made our own tzatziki sauce from scratch. We got some plain Greek yogurt, which I also can use in smoothies, so it's not just for the tzatziki. We make fruit smoothies also from scratch. We get some frozen fruit to help make it cold and a little bit fleshy. Oh yeah, I just realized how much my voice changes between me being a chillet, or the fact that I'm a chillet, but between my VTuber and me being on Facecam, my voice changes a crap ton, I notice. Or at least my antics change a bit. I don't know what it is about being a chillet. Just being a big old wiggly. I don't know why, but it's fun. I guess it's more fun to be a chillet than to have my face on screen. Meh. Oh well. The channel trailer will reveal both that I am a chillet and I am indeed a human. Which I will show you guys the channel trailer for anyone not in the Discord. This will be the first time you see my brand new channel trailer, which I animated all by myself. Lord of mercy, I have earned any and all praise for this shit. 'Cause holy crap. Ah. And I think most of y'all have watched me animate this damn thing. So, the main thing y'all have seen is like the characters, the waves, the beach, and all that jazz just moving around. Now you're gonna see the rest of it. Originally I was gonna splice a bunch of different clips in, but I needed it to be only a minute long. You can add protein powder smoothies too. I use a PBU. I need to start doing that because I need to greatly increase my protein. And anyway, the tzatziki sauce we made, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I slathered. Okay, so instead of using pita pockets, we used tortillas. because we have a lot of tortillas, and tortillas are more available for us. What the fuck was that accent? Anyway, hey. Oh yeah, I need to start adding protein to my diet, and a lot of it. I'm supposed to have a high protein, low carb, low fat diet. Guess what I haven't been doing? I am very bad. Then again, doing high protein, low fat, low carb. I'm supposed to drop weight like crazy, but there's a couple of things I need to get checked out before I fully go on that. The Mediterranean is a nice step in that direction. Anywho. I can't do cucumber, so I grate onion and add a crap ton of dill, like naked protein powder. The giant thing of peanut butter is only 20 bucks. That's actually not bad. My sister Jaybird, she does the whole protein powder thing because she does the whole workout stuff. Like, she works out at the gym. We've tried to work out at the gym. Usually either she's exhausted or I'm like, oh god, I don't want to work out. It's gonna hurt, and I don't want to hurt. I'm already in pain. Like, 90% of the time it's like, I am in actual pain. I really don't want to do this. Can we just get lunch? And my sister, the other 10% is like, you know what? How about lunch? I've had a terrible month. I've had a terrible week. Can we just do food? And I'm like, yeah, we can do food. Yeah, originally it was supposed to be us working out and then food. Because I'm like, hey, I have no idea what I'm doing at the gym. Can you teach me? In exchange, I'll pay you in food. You have no idea how good of a thing this was. Especially for her. She's like, yeah, I haven't eaten all day. And I'm like, when was the last time you ate? She's like, day before yesterday. And I about nearly come across the table and going, yep, we're going to all you can eat, you goober. You blue feathered bird. Yay. Which, by the way, the reason she's named Jaybird is my fault. I used to call her Jaybird growing up. Treadmill, headphones, and walk, because I can't do the gym and drive, so I get that. Walking's good exercise, and it works with most pain situation once you're on something to manage pain. Fair. My big issue is my ankle and now my knee. My knee is going bad because of compensation pain, and my ankle has been bad since 2014. Yeah, the surgery that they did that was supposed to fix my ankle apparently didn't heal correctly or something went wrong. Also, I found out that the bolt they have in my leg was supposed to be removed. Yeah, so not only am I part zombie, I'm also partially cyborg. I got metal in someone else's flesh in my leg. Thankfully, there was no rejection of tissue. But yeah, it turns out, so yeah, I'm completely off topic. But it turns out that the damage on my taller dome in my ankle, originally they were going to take a plug from my knee. There was too much damage. There was too much damage on the taller dome. They had to use cadaver tissue. It was annoying. Well, annoying for them. I'm over here like, I don't want to get cut open. I don't like surgery. It's scary. Like, I'm not, like, to the point where it's a phobia, but I just don't like going under. It's scary every time. And it's even more scary the next time I have to get it done. Late night was needed. You have no idea. Oh, yeah. So I just had this random surge of people need hugs. Find a hug gif and send it to people. And so I went down my list, found the gif, and spammed the... Well, I wouldn't say spam the fuck out of people. I really just sent one gif, so on my end it's like... It's like holding the trigger down on an automatic, just... I'm about to say spray and pray the hugs. The hugs away. But yeah. Anyway, shifting back to food. We made our own tzatziki sauce. We made the meat. Cooked it up. It was juicy. It was crazy juicy. Like there was so much liquid cooked off of that stuff. And we're like, man, after we ate our first version of it, we're like, man, we need something to freshen this up. Just so happens I had some fresh, unopened mozzarella in the fridge. So I chopped up the mozzarella into little discs so it's easier for me to eat, and so that way it doesn't go bad. And we added mozzarella. So what I did is I put a big slather of tzatziki sauce down. Then I laid some discs of fresh mozzarella on it. And on top of that, I put the chicken. And I made myself a little burrito. Well, we both made burritos, but that's how I made my burrito. Leaked like crazy. But I'm like, you know what? Fluff it. I'll deal with it. But oh my gosh, it was just the fresh. It wasn't the complete freshness, but it was enough freshness to it that it's like, okay, yeah. The stuff that it says we need to add, like, again, the arugula. On the picture, it looked like it had a cucumber salad. So probably make like a cute little cucumber. Probably make a little cucumber salad and then have mozzarella on standby. And then get arugula and make sure it's well washed. But get all that together and... Because we want this shawarma again. It was so good. Oh my gosh. And we may get the pita pocket next time. Like, just go ahead and get the pita pocket. But oh my gosh, it was good. I want to make paella. And there's a recipe. Recipe? There's a recipe for paella. What is my words today? I'm fumbling more than an Alabama player at the Iron Bowl. Oh God, does anyone remember that one year? This football. There was this one year at the Iron Bowl. Just like, it felt like every play was a fumble. Like, and now Alabama fumbles, Auburn fumbles. And there was a joke, it's like they kept fumbling the ball. And it's like, and here comes Georgia grabbing the ball and they fumble too. It was glorious. Oh God, that was so long ago. But yeah. Let's see, how much time you have before edge? Okay. Alright, so. I am going to show off the channel trailer. You'll have to forgive the little thingamabobber. The overlay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to grab a display capture. And we are all gonna watch this together. So let me pause my music. I got some lo-fi playing again. I'm gonna pause the music. Uh-oh. Oh, please, please tell me that didn't break OBS. I'm pretty sure I'm using the update. I hope I'm using the update. By the way, any streamers in chat, please update OBS. There's another one that just came out. There's a lot of hot fixes. Alright, so that's all pause. I'm going to pause the sounds because I'm gonna need relative quiet. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Well, shit. Full screen. There we go. Son of a bitch. Why are you saying son of a bitch? Alright, so here's the channel trailer. Let me double check the volume. Okay, alright. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Welcome in, welcome in. For those of you who don't know who I am, hi, how you doing? I am Uniractamon. I'm a sci-fi fantasy author, freelance artist and animator, podcaster, game developer, and variety Twitch streamer, among many other things. concern implies that we didn't know this would happen. That you didn't know this would happen. I think everyone else on the rig was not signed up for, yes, I would love to mess with Cthulhu's
So yeah, that was a channel trailer. Oop. Yes. What do y'all think? That is going to be going on all the things. So, like, that's going to be my new Twitch channel trailer as well. Dragon Loot, by the way, did help out with that. Because I got him, I was like, okay, I need fresh eyes on this. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's very, very nice. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's going to be loaded today on all the thingamabobbers. And, yeah. And it's under a minute, so it will actually work here on Twitch. I may make another one. Just like version 2, where it's just a bunch of clips spliced together. And basically with me going through that, spiel again. Hi, I am blah, blah, blah. By the way, I went back into one of my previous streams looking for where I was rated. And, basically was able to yank that from there. So, aha! It worked. So, also I'm still learning Vegas Pro 22, so yeah, which also reminds me I need to find those platinum scenes. And hope I can get them loaded. Alright, so, let's see, so that was a channel trailer. What else? I know there's something else. What am I missing here? Okay, oh yeah, so today, because my channel trailer is finally done, I will be working on writing sprints. We are going to be working on chapter 7. I'm learning more and more things about Scrivener also by working on this. I will say, probably one of my favorite things about that animation, though, is Roof. If you paid close attention to while I was speaking as a Chillet, you'll notice it looks like Roof is kind of fallen asleep, and then immediately yanks her head back up when it's over. It's like, oh crap, I need to be awake. Excuse me. Haktua. Haktui. But, I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, yeah, there's less than 60 hours. How many hours do I have left right now? 58 hours left on the Kickstarter. You have 58 hours left to get a signed copy before it's over. But yeah, let's see, so channel trailer, like I said, I'm going to be uploading all that today. I need to minimize that, push that there, be saddened by the fact that that's being a pain. Boop. There we go. I'm going to squish that as much as I can. But yeah, thank you, Goldie. I do appreciate that. Don't I have a... okay, there. I do have that open. Also, speaking of, I think that was also the same stream where this occurred. Goldie, thank you for running Streamer Bingo the other day. I thought it was Akane. She's her, like I said, her and Shadav are crazy on top of it. But yeah, I noticed it was just you and Chad, so I'm like, I need to give props to Goldie next time I stream. So, ta-da! But, let's see, what else?
As much as I don't want to, I'm gonna have to bring my light on so apparently my camera can see my face. Yeah, shifting back to the food thing. I wasn't able to eat all of my last shawarma burrito, I guess. So I put it in a little baggie. And I'm like, okay, I'll have it later. I just ate it. I used the little baggie as a wrapper. And I ate everything cold. It's not bad cold. It's not a bad cold sandwich. So, definitely a win. Definitely a win all around. Let's see. I think that's everything. I am actually gonna go to the movie theater this time instead of the ship. I feel like being at the movies. Stardew, Spirit Fair. Here we are. City. Please? Thank you. So yeah. So, tomorrow I'm going to attempt a 12-hour stream. Attempt. We're gonna see if I'm able to pull it off. Before I go lay down, post what? Oh, post office! Girl, I haven't been awake that long today. Ugh. It's a curse, I swear. I'm sorry. But thank you again for their... You know what? Throw it at me in Discord. Throw that reminder at me in Discord. For some reason, I remember better when it's in Discord. Less a bear. Oh, completely nightly random. So, as you guys know, if you haven't already heard before, I am taking all of August off. Welcome back, V. And this is actually really good timing. So, you guys know how I've been making little Huragot plushies?
Raptoron!
Yes, Greg and I.
Someone wants you to compliment them.
Let me guess. It's me. Because I see Thanos' little avatar pop up on my screen. Fuck. Yep, it's me. Oh, on another note. It's crazy that I'm level 64 in this game. It probably should be more concerning. Admittedly. Yeah, I think 25 minutes should be good enough. Loudy. As is the panda. Funny how that works. Alright, so I gotta compliment myself. Damn it, you derailed my thought. Oh, I'm so glad I have the yarn there. That makes sense. So I'll compliment myself after I finish this thought. So, there. But yeah, good timing, V. Because I was talking about the Huragok. So, like I said, you guys know how I've been making little Huragok crochet plushies. And kind of how I've just been making bodies. I haven't started putting any of them together, but I've just been making all of the body parts for them. Well, I have officially run out of the 3 skeins of yarn that I was using. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to make more Huragok over the next month. Not because I want to sell them, but because I want to make them. Because they're fun little dudes, they're squishy, and I love them. These are not being made to sold, they're being made because they're a relaxing activity. So, today, before stream, obviously. Hold on. Yeah, God, why does it keep doing that? These pants are loose. What the fuck? Is it oh, it's that. Okay, hold on, I need to shift something. Sorry, I had a sudden extreme pain in my gut, and I'm like, okay, it's too wide to be the appendix. Lo and behold, it's just my britches. Anyway, so, again, these are not made to be sold. They're made just because I want to make them. I might sell them later. But I went into the craft room with the husbando, and I'm like, okay, pick out some yarn so I can make more of these guys. I have a giant hoard of yarn, so the decision for me to pick the next yarn thing is impossible. So, he picked out a couple of colors, and I'm like, if it's gonna be a solid color, pick 2. If it's a pattern color, pick 1. And at first it was gonna be red and purple. I'm like, one needs to be dark, one needs to be light. Next thing he picked out was, admittedly it's kind of old, was a skein of this kind of bright pumpkin orange. And then I'm like, okay, that's the light color, which is generally used for the body. Now we need a dark color for the top of it, for all the gas orbs in the frill. I've achieved an appetite. Ah. Wait, that is appetite, right? Or is that a thing in Pokemon? Or Primate? Sorry, just seeing the spelling, I'm like, wait a minute. But yeah, so the main bodies will be orange, but all of the attachments, so the gas orbs and the frill, will be black. So it's Halloween. So these next batch of Huragok will be Halloween themed. Because orange and black is just kind of classic like that. Halloween, time to get spoopy. Yes. And my husband, after I realized, oh yeah, this is Halloweeny. Kind of like a jack-o'-lantern. And he's like, well, if you want to do accents, you could use yellow. I'm like, I might do that. Actually, your school color's nice. Ours was basically Alabama colors. It was like Alabama the school, which was like a maroon, red, and white. But our school, our mascot was a tiger, so it's a mixture of Alabama colors and Auburn tigers. So yeah. We had the most generic mascot known to sports, school sports kind. A person? Well, Elizabeth would be like at me. I mean, I'll put it this way. I may sell them. I might. Depends on how much interest is in them. Oh, a bulldog like Georgia. Really? That's... Huh. I never really considered that generic. I always thought a person. I was a line, but I can't remember the colors. Eh. If I remember your age correctly, that no wonder. But anywho. But yeah. Want the world model? But yeah, so I've got a skein of orange and black sitting next to me. I'm debating. I've got to lay out all of the parts again because I've got this patterned Huragok. Originally, I was like, oh, I'm going to, mix and match. And now that I have all of the parts, I'm like, no, I'm not going to mix and match this one. This one's just going to be the one pattern. Blue, yellow, and a bulldog. Ah. Huh. I can't think of any school around here that's got yellow. It's either blue, white, it's either white and another color. I'm keeping in mind, I'm thinking of Alabama. Do you have any idea how many bulldog mascots having school bands during the Grand Parade of Newola we had? That would explode. Okay, I'm seeing more bulldogs. Okay, yeah, I get your point. 'Cause yeah, we've got, what? Keeping in mind, I'm thinking college, and then my high school, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Tigers? Because, yeah, it's the Missouri Tigers, Auburn Tigers, and LSU Tigers. Probably gonna say, even though it's a dumb joke, it's probably still my favorite joke of whenever LSU and Auburn play, it's like, I know exactly who's gonna win. The Tigers! It's so dumb, but I still love that joke. I don't care how many years it gets used, it's still funny to me. But yeah, that's a fair point there, V. I guess bulldog isn't really that common where I'm at. Rivals had a pretty cool, unique mascot. Lynx? What was the mascot? First thing that comes to mind is a lynx or a horse. The Golden Tornado. That could have so many connotations. Gold and purple. So LSU! Huh. Alrighty. So, shifting topics. I absolutely will read more of chat, don't worry. But shifting topics. Alrighty, so we are going to do 4 writing sprints again today. I have no idea how fast I'm going to type. We're all going to find out together. But, pick up a project if you can, or if you have one, whether it is crochet, writing, whatever, and you will dedicate 25 minutes to it. That's colored better than ours in every way. Depending on the style of gold. Guess I needed that deep breath. Anywho. Okay, apparently I needed more than one. But anywho, so method this time, or I guess the breakup time this time. Oh, that's in V-Roid Studio. Okay. But the method this time is going to be 25 minutes working, 10-minute break. I may get food in between those times. So, that'll be a total of 2 hours. 25 minutes plus 25 minutes is 50. Plus 10, that's an hour. Wait, no, it's going to be more than 2 hours. Fuck. It's 2 25s. With 10, that's 1 hour. Another 10. Another 2 25s, that's another hour. And then okay, technically that last 10 doesn't count. Or does it? No, it counts. It counts. I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway. So. I got the Pomodoro timer set. I am going to hide the rest of this. I still like the fact that this looks like a little ticket. Excusez-moi. Alright, so like I said, 25 minutes on, 10 minutes off. Are we ready? I hope so, because here we go. Starting in once I find my place. Need to find my place first before I start. Otherwise, it's not going to end well. And I will start freaking. Where is it? There you are. Alright, so that's second squad. I'm going to take that. I'm going to copy over here. And then I'm going to delete this one. Move to trash. There we go. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Alrighty. So, grab your project and get ready to work. In 3, 2, 1, start! Oh, wait, I gotta start music. Hold on a minute. Hold on, time out, wait a minute! Hold on a tidbit! Guess who freaking forgot to grab her music? Hold on. Okay, what am I gonna start with? Other than absolutely losing my noggin, Lord of mercy. I know I haven't listened to Dave the Diver in a while, but I just don't feel it today. Classic Donkey Kong. Alright, let's do this. Now we can start again. Sorry, dudes. Alright, let's go! Bye. All right, let's rumble. Oh, I will get to those emotes eventually. All the book stuff's got to get done first. And by book stuff, I mean publication and all that jazz. Amaretto, bless you. I'm in the middle of a sprint. Ads are about to hit. I'm gonna go ahead and push those. Yes, meow 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 meow. Yeah. We have less than 3 days left on the Kickstarter. So if you want a signed copy, this is your only way you're gonna get it. All right, how? Okay, got about 12 minutes. All right, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Let's go. Oh dear, my face is bleeding. Did I nick something? I nicked something. I'm good, I'm okay. Just wipe my chin, I'm like, huh, there's blood here. Why is there blood here? I should probably hit some hydrogen pro. How long? Okay, I got 6 minutes. I got 6 minutes and then I'm gonna go get some hydrogen peroxide.
Wait, really? Shit. Damn. I started focusing. Alrighty. How... Oh, that's how glean is spelled. Alright, let's see. How many words did I get this time? Who wants to bet under 500? Oh. Well then. Oops. So, well, anyone... I wish I wrote that fast. Damn, I'd have the entire series done in a day. Good Lord Almighty. Bless us all, amen. Man, not gonna lie, Donkey Kong's soundtrack is really good for just kind of focusing in. And now, if anyone guessed under 500, we'd all be wrong. It's 578. Yeah, gum. Not bad. Control S. Alright. So, the scene I'm currently working on is the second squad. So it's a squad of mercs, which, some of them are long ears, which is the native human population for Haven. And some of them are actually short ear and from off-world. Which is the reason why they're all going to be myrtleized by Toxim, because Toxim recognizes the one who's wearing fake ears. And similar to how, okay, so the first squad, I'll go through the chapter. First squad was a bunch of Songrim Guard. Yusuke myrtleized them. But this group was actually kind of smart. They were somewhat competent. Because they managed to get a flare off before they all perished. So everyone who knew they were over there, which again would be all the Songrim, or at least the like commanders and stuff for the Songrim, were like, okay, they're in trouble, we need to get over there. So they send in a group of mercs, because you know mercs are expendable here. And the mercs are mostly off-worlders. Or have spent time off-world. So, yeah. I'm actually, you know what, I am actually gonna restart Funky's song. And we're gonna pause. Because this is a good one to zone in. Excuse me, I need to rub my eyes real quick. I probably should eat more food, not gonna lie. I'm debating whether or not to go to all you... I'm gonna go to all... Hi, Bondo, I think I have decided. Either all you can eat hot pot, or all you can eat sushi. I personally am leaning toward sushi. But those are my choices. Yeah, no, the more I talk about it, the more I'm leaning towards sushi. Which would only be sushi. It wouldn't be like hot pot angry, it would just be sushi. Yeah, well, I'm not really feeling pizza. But yeah, so basically, I'm gonna call him Hazmat because he's wearing a hazmat suit. I hope no one confuses it for a gimp suit because I'm gonna be really, really sad. And vice versa.
Ew. No, that's gross. Why would you eat that? I'm sure there are people who would eat gizzards, but I am not one of them. Yuck. 100% gross. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna get some hydrogen peroxide because I cut my face open. One moment. I will be right back.
Nom 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 nom. I got myself a little piece of mozzarella.
Because my face is now in pain. Turned out, I have more than one place that was bleeding. Or to be more exact, open. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay. All right. So we got. Okay. We have 16 seconds. You guys ready for the next round? I hope so, because here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let us begin.
Don't pick, don't pick, don't pick. Keep. I'm gonna look terrible on Thursday. I just know it. It feels ugly. Not gonna lie, I do kind of feel ugly right now. Maybe if I put my hair back up in a chopstick, I'll feel better. I'll do that after I'm done, though.
Really? Only 6 minutes left? Dang. Shocker. I thought there would at least be 12. Not shout, shot. Yeah, I want these guys to be dangerous to show Yusuke that, yo, you are not as strong as you think. And you are not as prepared as you think. Hold on! Okay. Rush to aid Toxin. Alright. I was in a groove. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, we're on Bayou Boogie? Daggum. Alright. Who wants to bet how many words I wrote? Or who wants to guess, I should say. Speaking of, how are you guys doing? What projects are you guys working on? Are you working on any projects? Or are you just here for the songs and the vibes? It's okay if you're just here for the songs and the vibes. All right. So, man, writing a legitimately angry Toxim is hilarious. Oh my word. Because here's the thing, just the visualization of Toxim in this fight. It's one of those that, okay, so Toxim is a narcissist. That's probably been figured out before. He absolutely values his beauty above all other things. And he does his best to always look beautiful. And he'll be like coy and all that jazz and be like, oh, how dare, how rude. But this is the first time in the novel where you see him legitimately angry to the point where he forgoes his vanity to square up against someone who he legitimately and thoroughly hates. Oh, man. Hold on, I got a line that I need to write. Okay. So, the character that he hates is a Genetian who hails from the same planet as he does. So, people from genetic, like native-born people from genetic, are called Genetian. Because genetic and any other version of that word of, hey, like, I'm an American, I'm a Panamanian, I'm a Cherokee, stuff like that. Genetian is a lot easier to say. And similar, I finally figured out how to do Biohazard, the planet Biohazard. Anyone from there is a Hazardian. I'm sure I have a ite somewhere. Havenite, that's right. I have Havenite. So Yusuke would be considered a Havenite because she was born on Haven. And after a certain something happens in the third book, long-eared humans are no longer called long-eared humans. They're called Havenites. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of law for ya. Law! Again, I love how MatPat says law. So I'm adopting it. Alright, speaking of, I guess MatPat, only slightly related because Twitch, ads are about to start, so I'm gonna go ahead and push those and get them out of the way while we still have a break. And while the ads play, I'm gonna get some tea. Lord of mercy, I've been yawning all day. Okay, my gullet is empty and I am thirsty. This mug was full! This mug was full, now it's practically empty. I have less than an eighth of a cup in here. Might as well drink the rest of it. Daggum. I gotta eat. Alright. So, how many of these do we have left? We got 2 more. Let's go. We got this. If I'm lucky, I may not finish chapter 7 today. I don't expect to finish chapter 7 today. If I finish chapter 7 today, I'm gonna be worried. Actually, no, I'm gonna be relieved because that's another chapter done. I have to figure out who the Tauren member is that gets caught. Ooh, how much do I want this to hurt? How much of this do I want? How much do I want this to hurt? Okay, guys. I have a proposition, and I'm gonna need a poll be made. So, question. What character do I use for the Tauren? Basically, who's gonna be moidalized while Yusuke's not looking? We got Fred, the medic, or random Tauren. Those are the options. Give it 2 minutes. Actually, give it 1 minute. 1 minute. Who'll be murdered? Ah! Red, the medic, random red shirt. I know what I'm voting for. I'm actually gonna flip over to the third squad document that I have pulled up in Scrivener. Which again, I actually can't compliment Scrivener enough at the moment because this has been exceedingly useful. Alright, we got 2 for the random red shirt. Unless there's a sudden slew of votes, random red shirt it is. Random red shirt it is! Huzzah! You will have no connection with this character. Only connection is they're part of the Tauren. Yusuke will be like, oh, they're part of the Tauren, let's go. Actually, let's not go. Let's not myrtleize them. And then Toxin goes in behind her back and kills him. Toxin will basically go, well, I will keep him safe. And after he's done being like, well, you've been a fun toy and all, but I have better things to do. And just moidalizes him. So yeah, all right. We're gonna start the next writing sprint. This shall be the death of Hazmat. Did I not spell Hazmat right? Mahatam? Mahatma. What the hell's Mahatma? All right, ready, sprint, go! Oh, please, please, please tell me that this didn't just screw up. Fuck, okay, how did I do this? Is it Control Shift this? No. Control Tab? No. Shift Tab. Is it Control Shift this? No. Alt Tab. No. Okay. What on earth did I do? I've done it again. Alright, I gotta pause the sprint. Sorry, guys. I've gotta fix Scrivener. Did I accidentally, like, turn this into a Spanish keyboard? Yeah, no, I want to actually do the writing sprint, not, you know, lose my noggin trying to figure out how I did this. One moment, everybody. I've got to redo everything. Alright, so let's start up Scrivener. Alright, so that starts up the lore Bible. File. Recent projects. 1.3. Okay. Alright, did this fix it? No, it didn't. Okay, technical difficulties. Husbando, save me! What did I do here? So I was typing, hit, is it shift this? No. That's definitely not it. Because Discord's UI popped above it and then this is happening. So, you see the button I'm hitting.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming out. And I don't know why.
Okay.
I'll hit shift this, and that is coming out.
Okay.
So... all the... Okay, so how did I turn this into Spanish?
I'm not sure.
Fuck. Okay, I guess the next question is all of it Spanish. Spills coffee on the floor. I have turned my keyboard into a Spanish keyboard and I don't know how to fix it. Hi, Timmy. How are you? Okay, so yes, I have actually turned my entire keyboard. I have turned the buttons into a Spanish keyboard. And it is everywhere, which means I'm going to have to restart my laptop if I want it to go back to normal without trying to figure out what the hell the shortcut is.
Apparently it is
Windows space. Okay. Yay! How the fuck did I accidentally do that? This is the second time, too.
I don't know, but now you know how to fix it.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Round of praise for the husbando. Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, no, I have never come into contact with something like that before. But hey, now I know. And knowing is half the battle. The battle's the... Bless Goku's little soul. But hey, Timmy, how you been? What's up? Why have you spilled your coffee? That's sadness. It's now truly a depresso espresso. Once again, as a chillet, I feel like such a little gremlin. I don't know why. I'm not that much of a gremlin as a person. Ah, delicious cold water. Been very busy, plus the most important game of Timmy's came out today. Oh? Oh, what? Was it Satisfactory? Like the full release? Or is it Grounded? Because I saw on Steam there was the Yoinked? G2? G2. Yo, okay. Grounded 2. Oh, okay. Cool. Wait, there's a 2? I thought there was only one. When did it get a sequel? Well, obviously today it got a sequel. When was the sequel? Did Grounded deserve a sequel? Or is the sequel like the full game and the first game is just pure development? Yo. Is the He-Man analog in the game? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Given the fact that I do not play Grounded, and I know I think you and a couple other people played it a lot. I think the only other game you played more of is Satisfactory. You would... Really? Are you sure? I saw it was a bunch of base building, and I'm not... You can ride ants and spiders. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Right.
But isn't it like a base building game?
Yeah.
Can the, I guess in this case, insects, can the critters help you do stuff? Like Pal World? If I'd say if the in 2 they can. Okay. About to say, if the critters can't help, then then basically it's like Ark, and the thing I had the biggest issue with Ark is the fact that the dinosaurs couldn't help you do anything. You still had to do everything yourself, and then you had the extra responsibility of feeding them, but getting nothing out of it than like a ride. You can ride ants and spiders and shoot Timmy the back of the head with arrows. Well, keep your fat head out of my line of shot! First one, you could just have a pet weevil or aphid. Okay. It's a, Minecraft adjacent game. I've tried Minecraft. I keep getting sick in Minecraft. I think I've done the FOB thing before. I don't remember. But even then, I still kept getting sick. Like, I'd get this weird headache. I don't get that in any other game. At least none that I can remember at the moment. It's just Minecraft. And I'm not the... I kind of just get bored with Minecraft. Which is also kind of why I don't play Terraria. And, just not the biggest fan of, like... Well, I played Core Keeper now. And just, again, just meh. Not my game. If you enjoyed Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the movie, this game makes you live it. Oh, that explains a lot. Okay, cool. Swing it. I remember... I don't know if I've watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids... No, I have watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids all the way through. Only thing I remember of it is the trailers in other movies. Alrighty. But with that said... after I finish yawning... Rebus. I'm sad that he doesn't smile. What if I poke the butter? I can't poke the butter. Can I poke your snoot? He doesn't smile. He's just constantly disappointed. Makes me sad. Alright, that said. Let us continue the writing sprint, because we have 21 minutes left. Okay, McAfee, kindly fuck off. I would love to have a computer that does not have random pop-ups in the corner like I'm on a web page. Ugh. Like, I get it if it's like a notification for something. But these are fucking pop-ups. Doc Hat Grunty. This is a Cappy Bun. The hell's a Dot Hat Grunty? Do the Googles. Well then. Is that from like Dot Hack Sign? I think it was an anime way back. I think I've seen something on it, but just never really got into it. Oh, I need to start the music back. Anime and game series on the PS2. Uh-oh. Sadly, I think I may remember why I didn't get into .hack sign, because I recall playing the... Okay, nope. I don't need those memories. I don't want those memories. Go away. Anyone give me anything else to think on, please? Shit, yeah, no, I'm never gonna be able to interact with .hack sign ever again, that means. Which sucks. Yeah, I'll put it this way, it's not your fault, it's not your fault. It is entirely just memories that I hadn't thought of in a very, very long time and would like to forget. Yeah, not your fault, not your fault. You guys didn't know. Anything, come on, stop panicking. He's not here. Love you, dear. Hey, can someone give me exclamation mark Kickstarter real quick? Because we have less than 3 days left on the Kickstarter. So if you haven't gotten... Ow, my shoulder. If you haven't pledged yet to get a signed copy of the book, there's the link. If you have already pledged, please make sure you have enough money in whatever thing you're using to pay for your pledge. Please ensure that you have enough money in there to actually pay for the pledge without, you know, getting financially hurt. like overdrawing your whatever the money is in, whether it be PayPal or a bank. Please, please, please make sure. I don't want anyone getting in trouble with their bank or something. Pretty please. All right, back to the sprint. Alright, so now we just have to have them find the 5th member of the squad. Another good lock-in song, which is Lost World Anthem. I have no idea how long I've been at this, or at least for this sprint. I know we had 21 minutes last time I looked. Oh. We only have like one. Whoops! Lost World Anthem, let me tell ya. Well, then again, most of these songs are nice, kind of lock-in songs, but Lost World Anthem is definitely a really good one. Let me finish this thought. Let me finish this thought, and then we'll review how many words I've done. Alrighty. There we go. Finish that thought. Alright, so how many words? Place your guesses, place it. Dang it. I was hoping it was a lot more than that. I must have really got stuck on those parts. 570. But hey, Hazmat's dead. Alright, so now I gotta write the in-between scene. Whew, okay, yeah. Sorry, dudes. But yeah, now I gotta write the in-between the squad wipe scenes. And then I will write the, I'm gonna say this is another quartet. Alright. We're gonna call this random red shirt Caleb. No, not Caleb. Because we already have a or we're gonna have a Calic later. Any derivation on Caleb? Can any of y'all think of that? Alright, I know we're gonna have ads in a little bit, but I need to take care of something real quick. Alrighty. Come back here. So, how are you guys doing? How y'all holding up? Y'all chilling with the chillet? Oh, why am I super tired all of a sudden? Alright, so we got one more riding sprint, and then we're gonna go raid someone else. So, any suggestions on who we should raid? If not, I'll pick someone at random from my list in like 35 minutes. Give or take. Num, na, num, num, na, 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 na. Blip, blip, blip. Yeah, my gullet feels weird. Okay, how about go ahead and we're gonna scroll toward, ooh, Firewatch. Again, I need to finish that game. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream. I might do it as like a YouTube video. But at the same time, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me hear your comments. I'm quite curious. Though that would end up putting more work on me if I didn't stream it. Because I'd have to edit it. And then make sure the edits made sense. And then hope that Vegas Pro doesn't collapse on me because I decided to make something more than 2 minutes. Oh, yeah. Trying to make the channel trailer, Vegas Pro kept crashing on me. And so I'm like, okay, I've got to figure out what the hell's going on here. And I'm like, okay, I'll shorten this single thing and see if that does it. Lo and behold, that did it. Annoying, let me tell you. Ooh, dang, I'm running out of juice, and I'm not gonna lie. I am some kind of tired. I wish I wasn't, but I am. But it won't be just one of them things. Ooh. Lord have mercy. Oh, while we have like 30 seconds left, for those of y'all who are streamers, remember to re-authenticate your bots every now and then, or it will do it for you, or make you, I guess I should say. Schedule maintenance, or maintenance will schedule it for you. I still haven't figured out this guy's name though. I was thinking Caleb, but not sure. Alright, starting the riding sprint again. Our last one for the day. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Last one for the day. At least for me.
actually, mods, if one of you guys could, this will be a 10-minute poll. Should I, the question is, stream Firewatch, question mark? Yes or no? 10 minutes poll, please. Yeah, would you watch Firewatch? Please make sure everyone, you vote. I'll put it this way, if there's only one vote, I don't know what to do. I'll be honest. I personally would watch it. But that's because I think Firewatch is a neat little game. And I would end up having to start from the beginning again. Oh yeah, for anyone that doesn't know what Firewatch is, it's a little bit of a walking simulator, but with a story. And from what I remember, it is a little bit of a sad story. But it's a neat little story. With a little bit of mystery and paranoia. But it's a pretty game. Alright, ads are about to come up, so I'm gonna go ahead and push those. Remember to vote in the poll! Oh, what the hell's going on with my neck? Okay, hold on, one moment. That is really, really stiff all of a sudden. And really, really painful. Oh! There was more than me voting. Okay. Yay! You know, I might just do Firewatch next month. I know I said I'm taking all of August off, but if I get a real itch to stream, I'll probably stream Firewatch. Ooh. Oh, I need... Ooh, hi there. Ooh, that was a nice little crack. And my neck hurts like crazy. How much? Oh. Shoot, really? Well, I guess writing sprints are over for today. Alrighty, suggestions on who we should raid. Hot dog. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and kick out of a bunch of stuff. Alrighty, where's my Twitchy? Twitch. Where are you? You're here. Huzzah. Alrighty, so while that loads, how many words did I write this time? 576. I feel like I've slowed down tremendously. But at the same time, you know see. Alrighty. Now we can raid Dawn again. Potatosaurus. Potatosaurus is playing Blueprint. Let's see. King Tolimar is playing Demonologist. The back rooms keep calling and we answer. Ooh, Utah Dinosaur Dig. 313, collecting more bones of... Ooh, they found an iguanodon. Ooh, cool. How many is that? Nah. Oh, Ferret Software is going. Bless the little ferret. Trying to decide between Dawn and King Tolimar. Is Demonologist similar to like Phasmo and Forewarned? Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Let's see. I've rated them 5 times in the last month. She's rated me twice. Ooh, looks like she might start the second game in the series for Monkey Island. Well, ain't that gonna be nice and dandy? Alright, I need to find my writing book. I've been keeping a book, for those that don't know. I've been keeping this book where I write down how many words I write in a session to try and help myself realize, hey, I have written a lot of words today. Even if my individual, like, sprint count appears low to me, it still could be relatively high. Like, enough to, excuse me, enough to count for, like, NaNoWriMo work. And with NaNoWriMo, it's 1667 words a day that one needs to hit in order to write 50,000 words a month. I usually try to aim above that, just as a safety precaution. So, you know what? Let's actually write down how many words I wrote. Let me grab my little old calculator, and we're gonna hop to it. So that was 578, 646, 570, then 576. Then let me write the date. Today is 7/29. 2025. It is sunny outside. I know it seemed like it was raining forever and a day, but I'm ready to get back to that. I should not have prayed. Well, no. I'm not gonna regret a prayer. That prayer was answered. And I thank God that that prayer was answered when it was. I would like the rain to come back. That would be nice. It might cool things down a little bit. Or, you know, make it even more crazy hot because humidity. All right, when did I start? I stopped at, we'll say 14:15. 4:10. 4:10. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. It'd be 16:10. I write it in military time to save on space. But I started at 13:55. Working on Yusuke. Haven's Last Warlord. How many words did I write? I wrote... Well then. 2,370 words. It was on stream. And I ended at, I think I said 16:10. Oh! My task for channel trailer. I can actually check that off. I should probably create a sample, story sample. Like maybe the first 2 or 3 chapters, and I'll put it over on World Anvil. For Yusuke Haven's Last Blade. And I will put the washi tape line down later. Jiminy Cricket. Okay, so, well, I wrote everything down so I don't have to worry about that later. Alright, so, plan going forward. Tomorrow, I would like to do a 12-hour stream. I would like to do a 12-hour stream. However, please forgive me if I can't make it all that length of time. I would like, and again I'll say, I would like to do a 12-hour. I am going to aim for a minimum of an 8-hour. And the reason I make this change is just because of how tired I am right now. And the fact that I have a lot of shit I need to do. So, yeah. Because the party is in 2... Oh my god, the party's in 2 days. Shit. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, oh no. Oh, I have so much shit I need to do. The first thing that comes to mind. Okay. I need to go here. I need platters and catering. And I need to find the thingies that I want. ASAP. And now I need to remember what those things I wanted were. Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay. Don't panic. I've already had one panic today. I don't need another. Alright, okay. So, again. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do a 12-hour. I'm gonna aim for 8 hours minimum, though. I will start between 11 and 12 o'clock. 11 a.m., 12 noon. I'll start somewhere between there. And then from there, I will determine whether or not I'm going to do 12... Well, the closer we get to the 8-hour mark will determine whether or not this goes 8-hour or 12-hour. Judging by how how tired I am right now, it may very well be an 8-hour. Which is the reason I have this coffee at right now. But hey, it's gonna be the special book stream. What am I gonna be doing tomorrow? Great question. I don't know the answer to that. Alright, so, and then after that, I will be taking a whoop. Ah, right. Long break. After that, I will be taking a, kind of a vacation in August. If I decide to do a stream, I will announce it over in the Discord, but it won't be a, oh, it's scheduled time. It's gonna be a, I felt like streaming. Let's play a game. Because it won't be work. If I stream next month, it won't be work. It'll be a game. Because this 5 times a week schedule's kind of ground me a little bit, not gonna lie. Alright, so. That's kind of the plan going forward. I will return to my normal 3 days a week schedule. Or I may run a poll and be like, yo, you guys want me to try and keep the 5 a week? Or is it good to go back to 3 a week? Because if I keep the 5 a week, the first 2 are going to be writing sprints every time. Every Monday, Tuesday will be writing sprints. Because I've got a sequel to do. Hey. I'll probably think of more later. I'll probably toss it up on announcements. Sorry, I just saw something that just kind of went click, click, click. All right. So, with all that said, y'all, please be safe, be careful, make good decisions, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my book launch stream. Good night, everybody. And thank you all for your support. I greatly appreciate it. Now let's go raid a Dawn of Time BC. And if you guys need to talk to me for any reason, contact me over Discord. I'm not going to be able to respond immediately, but I will respond eventually.